Okay, so hello and welcome back to Gumadi's Coins and Banknotes, and today we are continuing on with the Turkish coin series. So we are doing the revaluation of the Turkish lira in 2005. So up until then, from 2001 or 2002 for the 250,000 lira, we have just these three coins in circulation. The earlier coins had fallen out because they were larger, although the 10,000 might have been still used. But anyway, in 2005 they revalued the currency and they issued 6 coins. So they doubled the number of coins that are in circulation. So they issued a 1 kuruş. And it's got yeni in it, which just means new in Turkish. Turkish is a Turkic language. It's not like Kurdish, which is Indo-European language, part of the Iranian group, and it has different type of grammar. So this is 2005, 1 kuruş, and on the back we just have Kemal Atatürk, and we have Türkiye Cumhuriyeti, which just means Turkish Republic. So that one is the smallest denomination they issued, and the exchange rate with the Australian dollar was about 1 to 1, so this was equivalent to about 1 cent. And US dollars about 1,350,000 old lira, and the second lira was 1.35. So we had the 1 kuruş, then they issued a 5 kuruş. And as you can see, they're pretty boring, the designs. There was a 10 kuruş, and if we put them both together, you can see that they tried to keep their designs pretty similar, but they reduced the size of the coins because devaluation had reduced the coins' value. There's 25 kuruş, replaced the 250,000 lira. Then they issued 2 new coins by metal, so we have the 50 kuruş and the 1 lira. And these 2 bimetal coins had a bit of a problem, which I might do in another video. Or maybe I'll get it out now if I can find where my euro coins are. So in that the 1 lira was similar to the 2 euro, and the 50 kuruş was similar to the 1 euro. So this actually caused problems in the EU, in which people were passing these coins off, which had roughly about 50%. So this one would have been equivalent to 25 cents. So 1 euro is equivalent to 2 lira. So the actual valuation was half. So using that in the Eurozone would have been worth your while, because you would have made money, and whoever was using the vending machine or accepting these coins would have lost money. But if you're a coin collector, you don't mind, because the current equivalent value of these coins is actually quite minimal considering the daily wage. And those coins are, so this is the French 1 euro, and the 2 euro is the Austrian, which has the Austrian flag and the euro. So I'm going to start a series on euro coins. So that should be a little bit popular. I haven't made any videos about that really. Now, as for mintage figures for the 1 yeni kuruş, we have, so this is a 2005 coin, which is highest minted, with 148.5 million, which makes it a common coin, and really all these coins are worth less than $1. You shouldn't be paying more than $1 for one of these coins, unless it's a scarce date. And with the 1 kuruş, the 2006, 7 and 8 are the low mint with less than 10 million. With 2008 only having 965,000, so you probably can only get that in sets. So those are the key dates of that coin. The 5 kuruş, which is nickel brass, are all pretty common. The lowest mintage is 2008 with 55.5 million. This one is dated, I can't see, it's a bit too far, 2005, so first year of issue. That had 203 million. The population of Turkey at the time was let me get the demographics. It should be about 70 million, probably a little bit under 69 million people, so that's enough coin for circulation. And then we have 10 kudos, also nickel brass, 3.8 grams, so they increase in weight and also diameter and also thickness, and that's also pretty common. This one is dated 2006, had a mintage of 197 million. Lowest mintage is 2008, 48 million, 697,500. So that's also pretty common. So really, they're going to be common for hundreds of years. 25 kudos, also very common. This one, 2005, is the highest mintage, 173,705,000 and change. The lowest is 2008, 21.2 million. So really, you're not going to find it hard to get this coin. Now the 50, which at the time in 2007 was equivalent to the Australian 50-cent coin. And this was also minted in 2009. So the 2009 is the key date. There are no mintage figures. All the other dates, 2005, 6, 7 and 8, pretty common. So this 2007 and mintage 21,946,000. And it is, yeah, as you can see, it doesn't tone. So the center is copper and nickel, and the rim is nickel brass, so mostly copper. So it's mostly just a copper coin, just with different variations, give it a bit different color combination. And the 1 lira is probably the more common you're going to get. This one is also pretty common, and seems to be the highest minted of all these coins. So this one's 2005, had a mintage of 305,235,000, and this circulated along with the banknote. Okay, so the front of the coin has the portrait of Kemal Ataturk. So this is the older 250, and you can see the 25 has the same portrait. So even though the coin's smaller, people will be familiar with the design, or roughly familiar, so they'll know. The 10 kudos and the 100,000 lira also had the same image, and the 50,000 lira and the 5 kudos also the same image, and this is the one they currently use on all coins. And we have the 50 kudos, has a portrait facing towards the right, and this one has a portrait facing towards the left. So there is no correct way in which to actually put the coins in their rotation. Okay, so these ones are pretty boring, and in 2009 they, because of this problem of the actual coins being the same as the euro, they changed all the coin designs, and they changed the metal composition, and they reversed the actual bimetal. So here we have the previous series. So this is changed in 2023 because of inflation. So they, as you can see, they kept the size the same, but they just changed the actual metal orientation to a nickel brass rim. And as you can see, they've improved the design. So, but okay, so I've put all the coins together, and as you can see, the three lower denominations are just plain. The 25 is milled, the 50 has coarse milling, and the 1 lira has interrupted milling. So we have different sections. How many sections are there? Numstar should give you this information. It has 8 sections each, and with milled segments. So you can count them together. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 to 9, and they stick out so they're quite easy to wear down. And this coin has seen some circulation, actually quite extensive circulation. So during the 4 years it was in circulation, circulated widely, and a lot of them are actually quite flat. So either that's not enough pressure on the coin, or maybe just grease or something in the actual coin, and we have damage on the side. So anyway, I hope this helps you with your Turkish coin collecting. So this series is no longer legal tender. You can't exchange it at banks anymore, but it is quite a nice series to get if you're into Turkish coins. This one's slightly rotated, so check for rotations. And also, yeah, there's different portraits of Kemal Ataturk if you're interested in that stuff. But this one shouldn't be easy to get too hard. This one looks like a little bit milling, but maybe that's just the way it is. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Just remember, don't pay more than $1 for those coins. Thank you and goodbye.